This video is part of Florida's Technology and Learning Connection Project's Virtual Learning and U-Training. This is the Switch Skills Progression Series hosted by Dr. Danilyn Werkentine. Welcome to Level 6, Choice Making. This is Step 6B, Find the Object. In all of our Level 6 steps, we focus on choice making. We can use either auto-scanning or step scanning to make those choices, as our focus in Level 6 shifts towards how to make choices. In Step 6B, Find the Object, the student must target a single object from 3 or more on-screen choices and activate their switch to cause an event. This begins with 1 object and 2 empty or null cells to choose from, thus creating only 1 correct choice. So we're in our Level 6 folder, and you'll notice for our next app, we're using Step Scanning by Judylin Software. And you'll notice that it's not in this folder. And that's because we've used it before in Level 5, and we can only use it, place it in one folder. So I'm going to go back to my Level 5 folder. I remember that my student was working in Level 5. That's where I saw it. And here's our Judylin Step Scanning. In Level 5, we used a lot of our lower lessons. Today, we're going to use Lesson 6, called Go Get It. All right, now I'm going to move. Now, if I try to get an empty one, oh man, nothing happens. I must have to try move. Now what will happen? So if I try it on an empty, nothing will happen. That must not be the correct choice. I have to go for this one. That's the only correct choice. An appropriate goal for Step 6B, Find the Object, might sound something like, using either auto-scanning or step scanning, the student can choose an object from 3 or more choices, which include either empty or identical incorrect choices on X out of 5 opportunities. Funding for this service is provided by the Bureau of Exceptional Student Education, Florida Department of Education. The inclusion of technologies in this library and/or described in this content should not be considered as an endorsement of any particular item or device. The instructional appropriateness of any of these technologies must be determined at the local level.